Lead can pretty much be broken up into two main sections. We've got athletic development, where we work on young kids and aspiring athletes looking to improve in their sports. And on the other side, we have our health and fitness side, so the everyday people that are trying to get fit. And basically, our main aim is to try and make everything affordable for people to get elite level training.
We wanted to create our own gym because we kind of wanted to do it our way. When we look around at the gyms that basically surround Adelaide and South Australia, there's a lot of 24-hour gyms out there for people who have got that experience to be able to come and work out. What there is not much of is a gym that is a beginner's gym for people who are just starting out, to create that sort of fitness and health foundation, that want to train in an environment which is safe and with like-minded people. What really makes Lead different is we've adapted what we call a holistic approach. We've done a lot of research and we found out that personal training on its own doesn't work. So what we've done is we've adapted different techniques using nutrition from a nutritionist, personal training from a personal trainer, massage therapy from a massage therapist, and we actually also do a lot of consultations with a physiotherapist as well. Basically, these guys work together in consultation to create the best plan to get results.
But with Lead, it's a lot different. You know, it's the one-on-one, everyone knows names, got the small class sizes which keep it nice and personalised, and you show we have the care for the members rather than just them being a number to us.
Biggest misconception is within women. Okay, women feel that they come to a gym and they start lifting weights that they're going to turn into Hulk Hogan or Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's ridiculous. Okay, weightlifting for women is brilliant. It's how people build their bodies. It's how they get their shape. So people, and especially women, are really into cardio. They're too timid to lift weights. If you come to us, we'll make sure that we teach you how to lift weights correctly. We'll teach you how to lift weights to get to your end result or goal weight.
People focus on the numbers too much. So if you've got a client in that wants weight loss, all they want to see is their weight's dropping, the numbers going down. What they don't realise is it's more about a healthy lifestyle. So it's getting that healthy changes. Slow progress means that those results will stick with you for longer.
This misconception people have about fitness and massage is that you don't need massage, you don't need to recover after fitness. So when you're training, you need to recover. Massage helps with that, helps flush out the muscles and help with the recovery process so that you can further your training. It's actually really beneficial for your muscles, even if you're just a regular Joe or someone that's training.
Our ultimate goal is not to make members of the public ripped or getting hot bodies for summer. We want to increase quality of life. And using our holistic approach, I think we can get there. Obviously, what we want to do is educate people on the right ways to train, eat and recover. And our overall goal is to create a better and healthier South Australia, and maybe in a few years, a healthier Australia.
In terms of our athletics side, what we want to try and achieve towards the future is allowing anyone who wants elite level training to be able to get it. It seems to be very common around South Australia and also Australia that only the cream of the crop seem to be selected, or if you're in a select group, you get that elite level training. It seems to be almost hidden secrets in that group, which is not then pushed down through the younger ranks. And if we can get people that really want to achieve, there's a lot of potential there for people that actually want to get to that top level. If more people can have that kind of resource accessible, I think we'll see a lot more achievement from younger athletes coming up through the ranks in years to come.
Our trainers are really someone who we want who believes in Lead and believes in our brand. We don't believe in just charging rent to trainers and then them running their own business through us. We want to be a team environment, which is lacking from a lot of gyms at the moment. What we want from our trainers is someone who can get results from their clients, but rather than getting huge results quickly, I want a trainer that can get results and keep them off. Because what they're doing then is they're using our holistic environment and our holistic approach to create that overall wellness.
Well, as a personal trainer, I've got my certificate 3 and 4 in fitness. On top of that, I also have my boxing qualification and my kettlebell qualification. As Lead's sort of a new company, great way to get into the industry. Also, because it's so new, got a lot of development, a lot of potential, and also I can bring all my ideas, sort of my little flavour to it as well. Just a real friendly family environment. Makes it you want to come to work. Doesn't even feel like work.
The Lead service, and what makes it different to other gyms, is we have professionals in each individual role. So we don't try and overdo one person's role. So you're not going to have a personal trainer that's trying to be a nutritionist, trying to be a physio if you've got an injury or something that you're trying to improve on. We're going to have specialists in that area. So when you come in and see us, we're going to send you to the appropriate specialists in our team, and all of our team works together.
Boxing is a really great form of exercise, which is one thing that I've sort of specialised in. So I find that sort of a little different that I've got to most of the other trainers here. Bring that side to my PT as well, my boxing classes as well. So high paced, bit of fun, get to punch a few things.
Basically, it's a sport-specific kind of thing, as well as relaxation. So it can be anywhere from deep tissue, trigger pointing. You just want to relax after a busy week.
Our main aim is to try and get people who are just starting out, just absolutely getting to that start. They want it, they don't know what to do in the gym, they don't know much about what goes on. So they want to come in here with a bunch of comfortable people and smiling faces and basically learn the basics of how to set up that fitness foundation.
I used to have a PT trainer many years ago, and initially he started out very well, and then it got to a point where I found that he was quite disinterested. When I was asking how to perform a exercise, he would just say, "You'll know it because you'll feel it," whereas I didn't know what I was feeling, so I still didn't know whether I was doing it correctly. And I became very disappointed in that sort of part of my training. When I started coming to LEAP, I found that was completely different. They were on the ball, they were happy to help you out, they were correcting your techniques constantly. And it's not just your physical side, it's your mental side, it's your food. And the different trainers all bring in something completely different to their classes. And I just feel part of it. The variety of classes that are available, they're just not through the day, they're in the evenings, they tend to suit my needs, time frames. There's boxing, there's high intensity classes, there's the boot camp training sessions, and then the basketball training sessions. It's not just a skills one, it's part of the activity that they put in there, and they make it fun. It's childlike, but it's sensational. It gets your heart rate up, it teaches you all new skills just by playing simple games.
The other side as well, with our athletics side, is people that want to really improve in their sport. So if you're an aspiring athlete, usually kind of adolescence is the time where people choose, oh, I really want to try and, be the next AFL star, or really try and break into that next sport. They're the person that really should consider coming in and working with our team. We can definitely run a lot of programs. We run jump programs, sprint programs, people work on their agility, lots of different specific elements that are very specific to your sport, and we can bring people in that way and work on those attributes to help you get to that elite level.
My name's Brett and I'm one of the league sponsored athletes with Leading Edge Athletic Performance. I'm a middle distance runner, competes in 400s, mainly 800s and 1500s. Last season I got sponsored by LEAP as one of their elite athlete programs. And yeah, it's really helped me improve throughout my season. I've been working closely with Tim, one of the managing directors, to fill in some of the blanks in my training to try and push me to that next step of international exposure and to really improve my national performance. Tim first approached me, I think, at the start of last season when I started to take a really heavy interest back in 800s again. Obviously knowing my past problems with hamstrings, he really wanted to help me work that out, and obviously in mind had a look at where my goals were heading and what he thought I was capable of. It's really good having him on my side, so he's really helped push me in terms of my strength work, working with me in the gym one-on-one, and a bit of psychological help as well, so really being there on competition day as well as during training to help me get through some of the tougher days, and also support on the day depending on how I go, whether it's good or bad. Always having him, I guess, looking out for me and knowing that someone actually believes in you makes it a lot easier to cope with, I guess, the stress of being an elite athlete and really committing all that time. It's really confident to know that him and the other guys at LEAP really do believe that I can achieve my goals as well as myself. Having them living in the same city, being engaged in sport themselves and being involved with myself makes it a little bit more interpersonal than if you were, I guess, just another athlete with a major brand. So for me, having things like apparel thrown at you or money doesn't really mean a lot to me, because obviously you can go out there and you can make your choice with what shoes you want to wear or what clothes you want to wear. But really having those guys support you psychologically and emotionally, as well as obviously helping with the physical side of training, really helps a lot more, as well as they filled a few gaps that I had in my training regime. So with the strength side of things, coming and working out at the LEAP gym has been a huge benefit, and also having access to the massage stuff with Will has also helped me a lot with my recovery in that, and then I guess all of their consultations and stuff, just talking me through things, has also really helped in terms of my training side of things.